Alright, load up my videos from modeling the Tusken faceplates. So clearly, this isn't the video I intended to make. I modeled the Homestead Tusken mask almost a year ago now, right? I molded it, slush cast it, fiberglassed it. It looks fantastic. The next step was going to be the long... I have no idea what it's supposed to be called. I've been calling it the bib. Yeah, that's what it is, right? Yeah, went through the same process. Modeled the whole thing. Recorded the whole thing. I have no idea where it is. My footage is just gone. So, there's that. Which is fine, because watching modeling videos, I mean, it takes a special kind of person to want that. And there are days where I just sit and I just watch people model. Just on time lapse is fantastic. I do have a little bit of the texturing, so we're going to start with that. I bring it into Mesh Mixer, and I really hate this program. There's no two about it. It's not intuitive. It's not. I don't understand. I don't understand it. It's the problem is with me, not with the program, right? As I have seen people do some unbelievable things with this. I like Lightwave. Lightwave is amazing for hard body dynamics. You want something that's exact, that's the program to use. I absolutely love Lightwave. Mesh Mixer's not the same program. You can't do organics very well in Lightwave, and I need lots of weird bumps and divots. The first set I printed out turned out fantastic. I like them. They're plain, they're flat, there's nothing special about them. You need a lot of polygons. And it doesn't take too terribly long to just add a bunch of divots. The hard part's keeping everything random and making it look organic. Though the one on the screen in Attack of the Clones, on there for half a second, right? I think there are 7 frames altogether that have this Tusken. But people asked, so this is what I'm doing. They put it on stage or on tour for a while, and I had to I verified with seam matchings and all the placements that was the actual one that they have on screen, and it is. So I luckily someone took some super detailed photos, which is what I've used this entire time. And if I have no idea who it was, I can't seem to find the originals anymore. But oh my god, that person did an amazing job of chronicling exactly what I needed to model this stupid thing. But a lot of the divots in the originals are a little deeper than I'm willing to do right now. It's a weird thing, but yeah, that's where we're at. And it's, again, just holding down the control button, because control pushes things in Mesh Mixer. I didn't know that. I thought you could just apply textures or do something. No. None of it is easy or intuitive for me. I've tried. So that brings us to now. Let me pull you in so you can see where we are, because I've printed most of it. The long one on the bottom, I haven't printed that because it has to be done. All these were done on my resin printer because I like the detail. The long one has to be done on the new FDM. New FDM. Yeah, I got rid of the other ones. I was done. Those are going to a friend. Let him mess with it. So let me bring you in so you can see what these look like. So now here's the first ones that I made out. And these are relatively low poly count, as you can see by the sharp angles. it's not straight. It looks like it is on screen, but it's actually got kind of an arc to it that was pretty difficult to capture. And this also goes in line with the mask. So this piece would go right here. And then it's flat at the bottom, which is why I have these weird arcs. I really wish I could have shown or could have kept or found the footage so you could see what I'm talking about. But this is the flat version, right? Now here's the textured ones, except for the bottom, because again, it has to be printed. But if you look, there's that same hammered texture that I've got on the mask. I'm very happy with this one so far. I added these lines to try and make them match up, you know. I may just end up putting in numbers, because since this arc's weird, so does this, and it doesn't quite work how I was hoping it would. But, as you see, right, it's got a similar texture, which is kind of what we want. And I'm very happy with how these turned out. And that brings us to the last piece, which is this front plate. This is the same flat, there's no texture on it. A lot of people make them one piece, the plates and this piece, but there's a couple of scenes, well, a couple of frames where one of them's turning pretty drastically, and you can see that this raises off of this. So I've added a channel in the back that I'm gonna attach attach cording to, so it gets attached to the front, and it's gonna look something like that, right? But these have to pretty much be completely remodeled, because this was just my base to make sure everything looks right and fits properly, and it does, and I'm happy with it. So let's jump over to that for a little while. I'm probably going to do some time lapse. We're going to redo everything. I've added texture. I'm not happy with the texture, but you know, it's good enough. So there. We're at printing those up and then painting. So next time, I'm going to connect everything. I'm going to do the full bib. I'm not doing the whole hood yet, but we're just going to do the full bib with the two things. We're probably going to paint, prime, do all that jazz, make it look like it's supposed to look. Yeah. It's turning out way better than I thought it would. And I thought it was going to turn out good. So I'm very happy with this. I'm not sure whether I'm releasing these files digitally, whether I'm going to offer a kit. I don't know yet. I'm not sure. Struggling YouTube channels always have that dilemma. Do I give everything away, or am I supposed to do something weird with them? Because once you give them away, they're gone, right? I don't know anymore. I'm probably just going to release the files digitally and go, here you go, whoever wants to do it. Because I'm very happy with how it turned out. Compared to what... So this was, again, the industry standard forever, right? It's not bad. That's just better. Right? This is fantastic for its time. We're not in its time anymore. But it's going to be an interesting journey. If this is your kind of thing. You know, if you've made it to the end of this video already, my statistics say 75% of the people who watch my channel aren't subscribers. Don't be one of those people. I'll see you next time.